Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. The Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachai Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops, the great millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth. With truth and sincerity, may you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Aquath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say shalom, and may you be the elect. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites. By Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. Right? This lesson is titled, "This is the time to focus on what really matters. The world ain't it." Right? Like the last lesson, we see what's coming down. What are you focused on? Right? Are you still having cares of this world? Because you should be pretty much unplugged at this point. Right? If you've been invested in this truth, you've been invested in getting some understanding, right? You should be unplugged. Now, when I say that, that doesn't mean you just up and leave your fucking job. Leaving Esau with his dick in his hand, so to say. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to fucking leave your family, or whatever. What I'm telling you is you just maintain. You do what you got to do in this world, right? You use the world. We don't abuse it, right? You do what you got to do in this world. But at the end of the day, your mindset, your whole focus should be doing what? Focus on this ministry. If you're not a teacher, if you're not teaching scriptures, your whole mindset, it should be doing things that are well pleasing unto Yahweh Bashim Shai, right? Rehearsing the righteous acts. If you can keep the Sabbath, keep the Sabbath. There's many different ways that are pleasing unto Yahweh Bashim Shai. Open the book and read, and you'll know. Well, when I go to the soup kitchen, what the fuck do that got to do with serving the Lord? Now, if that soup kitchen had the poor, right, the righteous, right, that are serving Yahweh Shem Shai, if there was all them in that particular building, and you serving them, that's one thing. But you just talking about regular ass people, these sinners, these ungodly, pork eating motherfuckers. But it was in the soup kitchen. That ain't what's going on, man. That ain't what's up. I go to church every Sunday. No. Right? So this lesson, right? This is the time to focus on what really matters. The world ain't it. Proverbs 3, read 5 and 6. Trust in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai with all thine heart. Only a little bit, all thine heart. Just a partial, all thine heart. What about half? All thine heart. And lean not unto thine own understanding. But I mean, y'all keep saying he coming back. Shouldn't he be back by now? Lean not on your own understanding. Yahweh Shemel Shai's time is his time. All right? And his time is always perfect. Right? We know what time is on a mortal level, but we don't know what time is in immortality, in eternity. Right? We have no clue. So be patient. That's the other thing. The world, the people in the world, patience. Shit, them niggas ain't even got time to have patience to hear that. Trust, Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai with all thine heart, with all your mind, okay? And lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him. The water Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai woke me up this morning. The water Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai for that food that you allow me to eat. The water Yahweh gracias. The water Yahweh Shai, for this, for that, for that, for this. You know what I'm saying? Babu Kashai Yahweh Shai. Make sure, the brothers get to and fro on the earth safely. Why myself? Brock the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Brock a thumb to the brothers. Why Brock Yah? You know what I'm saying? This you should always be in communication to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Right? If you ain't talking to Yahweh Shai, I don't know what you're doing. Well, I mean, because I know I only pray to God. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry. If you ain't, look, in order to get to Yahweh, you have to go through Yahweh Shai. He is the door. He is the way. The fuck? If you ain't praying to Yahweh Shai, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me, you in court right now, you getting pressed for first degree murder, and you gonna try to tell me you don't need a lawyer, you can handle your own case, and the judge looking at you in a not so great way, ready to grab that gavel and lock your ass up and give you you know what I'm saying, a death sentence. As soon as you get put back in the back, you going straight to death. So you need to tell me you don't need no lawyer. You don't need Yahweh Shai. You can do it all by yourself, right? I don't need you, the Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna talk to God myself, nigga. So again, Proverbs 3 and 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. We got to remember, we are only the creation. We're not the creator. Okay? We're just children. Children don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know what to do. So what do the children do? They're looking for their parents to give them guidance. We're looking for Yahweh Shai to give us guidance. You see? We could do nothing of our own. Right? A man's comings and goings, right? A man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man know his own way? Because he's the one who created us. He got you up and going. He lay your ass down, put you to sleep. He wake you up, make you alive. He make you sick. He make you healed. He create the light. He create the dark. You know what I'm saying? He does the evils. Yes, he does the evils. But I thought it was the devil. I thought it was Satan. Yahweh Bashim Shai does this, man. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Should there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? Right? Amos 3, 6, and 7. Matter of fact, let me get it real quick. Because people don't be believing that yeah, that's the Lord doing it. What? Nah. Oh man, these people be cracking me up, man. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall them prophets be out there prophesying and people not be afraid? Now I know the fuck I will be. What, the Lord coming to do what? Oh no. You better be afraid. Hey, thou comest peaceful? Thou comest in peace? Shit. Shall the trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? Yes. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. His servants, the prophets. He revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. He didn't give it to the whole fucking world to crack the Bible open. Oh, I got some understanding. No, you don't. Then you got the ones that read the Bible. I read the Bible 16 times and I still... Yeah, you still don't get it exactly. It wasn't meant for you. You weren't open to this. You weren't privy to this. You're an ordinary mortal. This wasn't given to you. All right? You're meant to be deaf and blind like everyone else. There's only a select few and a select few like them that know this truth. Okay? This is Romans 8, and I'm going to read 4 through 8. What the fuck? Goddamn fucking technology, man. Romans 8, and I'm going to read 4 through 8. That the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. Because if you walk in the Spirit, you know that this world is just still here temporarily and is going to be burned up. So you're not going to be walking in a carnal way. You're going to be walking in the flesh. You're going to be walking in the Spirit, and you're going to do your damnness and pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He keep that Spirit upon you. Okay? Psalm 51:11. Get it real quick. Because if you ain't making this prayer every day, shit, I don't know what the fuck you doing. What you waiting for? Christmas? Psalm 51:11. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Right? And if you don't know the Hebrew, just say it the way it is. But you be making sure you're saying these prayers every day, man. Shalakawatila manyan panyaka wa lakwakla kodesracha manyanya. You be saying these prayers every day, man. That the Lord keep the Spirit on you. That you can still walk in the Spirit. Because he can take it off you. You saw what happened to Saul, right? Saul was anointed till he wasn't. Don't play with the Lord, man. And don't take this lightly. Right? Don't take this walk lightly. Romans 8:4. That the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Man, you watch that last football game? Man, y'all see what's cracking at that party? You see all them hoes? Yeah, I know the war going on, but man, fuck that. I ain't trying to. That don't mean that ain't got nothing to do with me. For now, nigga, you gonna get your ass drafted. Verse 5, Romans 8:5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. Right? And for those that are teaching, we doing what? Occupied in prophecy. We watching what's going on in the news. We watching what's going on with World War III. We watching what's going on with the nukes. We watching what's going on with the MO to the T and the B. Right? The micro C hip. Because that's what's it's here. All right. It's just not mandatory. I'm sure y'all be seeing in some of these damn stores where you can, place your palm up to this device and pay for your products. Pray for your consumer goods. Okay? This ain't no fucking SIM card on your card, right? On your persons. It's in the person. Okay? That's gonna be mandatory eventually. Look at all what's going on right now. Wait till it gets real bad. Eventually, they're going to have to start doing it. They're going to have to start tracking you motherfuckers like dogs, like fucking pets. Put the little micro C-hip in you. Right? With your universal credit and shit. Everybody got the same amount of money, so can't nobody complain. Slave. Because you made Esau your God. Instead of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, your power. If you made Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai your power, you wouldn't have that implant within you. But at the same time, hey, if the Lord have your ass in a situation where you taking it, the Lord didn't want your ass. He made you take it. He's going to fucking kill you. Sensational. And we just pray and hope that we stay doing things that are righteous and well-pleasing to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Yeah, we in the flesh. We're going to fuck up from time to time. That's why we looking forward to get the fuck out of here. Because we tired of this fucking flesh, man. We tired of fucking up. Somehow, some way, we doing something off, and we know it. We know it. Look at whose kingdom we in. We can't keep the Sabbath perfect. We can't rehearse the righteous acts perfectly. You could try. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be perfect. Our food is defiled. The air is fucked up. The water's fucked up. Fucking women out of fucking order. People mocking and scoffing, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we looking forward getting the fuck out of here and being right. Completely right. Blameless. Clean road. Clean white road. That's what we're looking forward to, man. You know? So yeah, we get vexed from time to time with this fucking place, man. Right? Because we also think about all the shit that we've done. You know? Fuck the world, what the world did to y'all about Shai. I'm thinking about what I did. Micah 7 and 9. I'm a bear the indignation because I know what I did. You know what I'm saying? We think about what we doing. See, only a righteous person would think like that. Only a righteous person would think about the things that they did that was foul towards Yahweh Shai and always trying to offend less and do better. The rest of the world ain't so. Why? Because they mind the things of the flesh. You see? Verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. See that? Because that's what's coming to those that are in the spirit. Life, true life, and true peace forever and ever. Amen. Because the carnal mind is enmity, right? Against, opposed, right? Enmity against the Most High. For it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. Why would you? You know the Lord is all about spirit. I'm be carnal. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like Cain. I ain't trying to be like Abel. I'm trying to be like Cain. I'm trying to be carnal. Shit, you accept my sacrifice, God, nigga. Verse 7, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So, then they that are in this flesh cannot please the Most High. See that? Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, especially the ones that do things to be seen. Ecclesiastes, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 18, verse 30. Go not after thy lusts, but refrain thyself from thine appetites. Refrain thyself from thine. Why? Because the flesh wants what the flesh wants. The flesh like goddamn Smeagol on Lord of the Rings when he get that ring. The ring is the world. Yeah, my precious. That's how these people are in the world, man. Always pleasing their flesh. And that's what's going to get them fucked up. That's what's going to get them destroyed. What the fuck, bro? You talking, nigga, I can't eat pork. Oh, what? I can't eat no more crab, no more scrimp. Fuck. These people bugged out, man. They'll let shit like that be their stumbling block. These niggas would rather burn up because they want to eat these disgusting, abominable foods rather than putting that shit off, right? Go to go not after the flesh, go not after the lusts, and have salvation. They like, nah, man, fuck all that, bro. Yeah, you got me twisted, bro. You got me fucked up. What you mean I can't have it? What you mean I can't do that? Nigga, Christmas for the kids. What you mean? Yeah, all right. Halloween for the kids. Then why are you partaking in it then? You know? These people have all kinds of excuses why they gotta have their flesh commit these sins and these iniquities. That's fucking retarded, man. Making excuses. You keep thy foot, man. Shut the fuck up. And it's cool. You know, if you don't want to be spiritual, you want to be carnal, that's cool. Hey, we done read it to you a million times. I know y'all done heard it. I know you done seen it. You seen these scriptures. You heard these scriptures. Choice is yours. The choice is yours. Right? But as me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord as best we can. As long as the Lord allow us to serve him. Call Halayim La Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's another thing. Only the righteous will say speak his holy name, man. Will praise his holy name. Let me get that. Sirach 17:10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Who is them? Probably these guys. Actually, hold on. Um, that ain't what I want. Salakia, hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it. Malachi, Salakia, Malachi 3:16. I be having dyslexia. Salakia. Malachi 3:16. Then they that feared Yahweh Bashim Yahushai spake often one to another. It's like we have in class, going to the line, right? Just even in fellowship, right? Always in the spirit. There's always some edification coming out somewhere. There's always some godly nuggets coming out. That's why it's always good to hear the discourse. Then they that feared Yahweh Shemel Shai spake often one to another, and Yahweh Shemel Shai hearkened. He listened, right, and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared Yahweh Shemel Shai, and that thought upon his name. Who are the ones that's going to think upon his name? The hopeful elect, the ones that are going to praise his holy name, man. So yeah, Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 18 and 30, it says, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites." Stop fucking dealing in the world. Hey, look, today is here, okay, but tomorrow is gonna be an oven. Not literally, but that's gonna happen, man. All right. So if you know these things, where should your heart be? Where should your mind be focused at, man? You should be trying to get right, man. This is the grace period to get yourself right, because eventually the doors of mercy are going to be closed. So you don't want to miss the train, all right? Because the train ain't coming back. Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Cha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops, the great millstone, all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Say prayed up, repent, abab, abal, kwam, nasharella, shalom.